Hello and welcome to glennzb TV, the show that puts glennzb into your virtual headset. I'm bringing New Zealand to the world, and the world to New Zealand. And I've got to say, I'm starting to fatigue a little of living in New Zealand's largest city of Auckland. I mean, I don't really live in it. First, I sort of live on the northern climes. But it means I have to access it. I have to get in and out of it on a regular basis. Now we have a new book called Cities in New Zealand, Preferences, Patterns and Possibilities, which looks into the current state of our cities and brainstorms how they could grow in the future. That sounds like an interesting read. Apparently people are trading off having their own big section if there's good quality public spaces and parks. Personally, I'd settle for not being sitting. This is me yesterday, just trying to get home in the middle of the morning, not in rush hour. That's virtually stationary traffic. And guess where that traffic is? It was on the northwestern motorway, which is not on my way home, but I had to take that way because I couldn't get on to the harbour bridge just out there because there'd been a crash, because everything had been brought to its knees, and this is if you can even get petrol to put in your car in the first place because the pipeline's broken. The end times are here! You combine all this with an earthquake in Mexico, a hurricane in the Caribbean, and a volcano in Bali. I'm starting to think the world is actually going to end on election day. It turns out when telcos say unlimited with their deals, they're not really meaning it. An Auckland man has been told to halve the number of calls he's making, despite having signed up to an unlimited plan with 2 degrees. He's subject to a fair use policy, apparently. He's breaching that. So, I just want to know who he's talking to with all these phone calls. Is there a lot of, no, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. Is that what's happening? Not sure. Greenies. What's going on? I'm talking about even left of the Green Party, Greenpeace. As a result of this whole fuel line scenario, they've gone to the real cause, which was the fact that our digger was digging up swamp carry. And they're saying that this practice is a national disgrace, wrecking wetlands across Northland. So are they wanting us to go back to cutting down the actual standing up trees? Is that what they're wanting us to do? Just back off. Donald Trump did his big debut speech to UNGA, the UN General Assembly, today. And once again, he used this word, but he pronounced it like this. Now, Donald, if you're watching, and I know you are, because he did this back in May as well. He used this word and pronounced it like this. It's not a scourge, okay? It's pronounced like this. Can I just simplify it for you? Scourge. Scourge, Donald. Scourge. You make yourself look like an idiot. A lot of topics to get through today. Apparently, there aren't going to be any male teachers anywhere in the next few years. They're an endangered species. Certainly in Australia and probably in New Zealand as well. And I call this the work kitchen phenomenon or situation. Because what happens is nobody wants to be a teacher, let's be honest. Young people are horrendous, and why would you want to spend all day with them? So let's get that out of the way right from the top. Nobody wants to spend all their time anywhere near a young person. But so why does that mean that there will be less male teachers than women teachers? It's the same reason that usually it's a woman who ends up cleaning the kitchen at work. Because men are hopeless. And although nobody wants to do it, eventually a woman will go, I'll just do it. And this is the same thing with the teachers. Men are too selfish and horrible and aren't prepared to do things that they don't want to do, whereas women will go, somebody's got to do it. I'll do it. So, I mean, women, you're creating a rod for your own back there. So really, you need to stop doing things as well, is what I'm saying. And nobody should teach young people, and hopefully they'll just die of neglect, and we'll never have to see them ever again. Finally, Boris Johnson. What the actual hell are you wearing when the press are asking you about whether you're going to step down? Even this guy in the background can't believe what he's seeing. I mean, for a start, this is not the exciting hair that we've come to know and love. It's all lank and limp and hanging down. Don't know what that's about. But this whole shirt situation here, we don't want to see your nipples through anything that you're wearing, Boris. Can we make that quite clear? We don't wish to see any nipple action. And also, why the collar? Don't go on TV with your collar and it's either up or down. And really, it's only up if you you're some kind of preppy American university type. And you aren't, Boris. So put it down. A lot of advice for world leaders this morning. I am glennzb. Thank you so much for having me in your virtual headset. I'll see you back here again tomorrow.